All right, we're about to get started with this Bronze 2 division singles finals. MIKAYLA Jones versus Monica Gonzalez. Here we go. They're off and running. The leg is won by MIKAYLA. And we are underway. Let's go. Let me hear it in the chat. Who's out there? If you're not, if you're watching this, hit that share button. Make sure everybody sees this and can watch this. It's going to be great action. Both these ladies putting on a great show already. We saw this. This was the rematch of the hot seat match. The hot seat match last night between these same two players. And MIKAYLA won that by a score of 4-0. She shut out Monica 4-0. And now MIKAYLA in the hot seat needs to be double dipped, basically. So that means Monica needs to win 2 straight sets. She has to win a race to 4 twice in order to get the championship. MIKAYLA only needs to win 1 set. This race to 4. Okay, all singles is complete. Ocean gets second place. Patrick West from Aberdeen, Washington, takes down the singles gold championship. So congratulations to Patrick West. That went to the second set. Very dramatic. Okay. MIKAYLA with a good break, but nothing going in. And that's going to give the first opportunity at the table to Monica. Monica surveying the field, seeing how she wants to start this out. Looks like she's going for the 2-ball first, and she drains it right off the bat. Good shot to get started. Monica is coming in as a 354 Fargo. And MIKAYLA is a 367. So this is the lower division. The Bronze 2 is the lowest division in the league. But that doesn't mean they can't play. I've got Justin Lee coming in to join me in the booth. Hold on a second. We'll get him set up. Welcome, Justin.
Hello, hello. Is this the first match of the finals?
Yes, it is. And MIKAYLA in the hot seat needs to be double dipped. So Monica has to win 2 straight sets, and MIKAYLA's been playing so good. That's a tall order.
Yeah, I think that's. I think they played each other in the hot seat match yesterday, right?
They did, and I commentated that match also, and I said that I think that this is going to be a rematch
And here
of
it
the
is.
hot seat, and I was right.
Yeah, here it is.
Go. What are we doing? What are we doing?
All right. There's nothing like a bunch of finals matches happening on Thursday morning.
Sorry. I'll play some bank pool.
Oh, that was a
Whoa,
good
That
shot.
was so pretty.
Yeah, she had to really just barely avoid the 7 to get that ball in.
And she shot that like it was nothing. Like you had to cheat the pocket to get that in there, have the right speed. You hit that too hard, it doesn't go.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes when you're kind of a newer player, you have more fearlessness, right? Because you haven't been damaged by the
The misses.
yeah, so it's like you're unaware of some of the perils that more inexperienced is more aware of, and they're thinking about that, and sometimes maybe that helps.
She keeps shooting like that. She's never going to be aware of the perils.
Yeah, we're seeing some great pool. I've been commentating the bronze and silver all morning, and just seeing really good shots and good shot selection, safety play. Seeing kind of a little of everything here.
Yeah, especially at this level, I think. Like look what happened here. She misses it. She undercuts it.
Mm-hmm.
She's left really, really strong here with her stripe in front of the pocket.
Yeah, there is also a bronze 1 final going on as well. That is on table 1. That is Good Road. Good Road. All right, nice shot from Monica.
What I saw yesterday, watching what little I did see, is Monica is quite accurate.
Yes, agreed.
Like she pots in almost everything.
And the other thing I've noticed is the amazing sportsmanship of both of these players. There's no hard feelings either way, no matter what the outcome is of this match. I think these two players are going to end up being friends. They even took their picture before the match because this is a rematch for them. And they had such a good time last night competing. And I like to see that. It's really nice to see competition that can also be friendly.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be.
You only should be enemies for the hour and a half.
Yes, exactly. Once you finish the lag and until the last ball's pocketed, and then you can be friends again, and it's all fine.
It's like how a lot of those best friends become friends after a huge fight. Like they hate each other for years, and then they're.
It's a good point. Yeah. I just noticed you have a little speaker icon. It's new.
Yeah, because you need to tell the world that Justin's always talking.
Oh, you have the purple color too. I think I like that pen color better. Let's put you. Where's yours?
No, if once you refresh, it's gonna.
I'm not gonna refresh. I'm gonna use you to draw because I like your color better.
You better like her color.
It's
color better.
Evo purple. Oh,
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Okay. So opportunity for MIKAYLA here. Now, do you slow roll this? Do you slow roll this in and just leave your cue ball right here and then play the 15 up table? Or are you going to try to hit this with some force, with some spin, and try to run into it and hope get better?
I try and run into it probably. If I tried to slow roll it,
I don't.
If you roll too little, you're running into the 7. If you roll too much, you're gonna have a really tough cut on the 15. You got to be dead perfect.
I like just rolling this ball in and just leaving the cue ball right there.
I might even just draw it and play the 14 next because the 15 goes right past the 7. I wouldn't even consider going for this 15.
That's true. That's a good point. You do have that 14 up there. It's just really hard to get the cue ball out of there.
Yeah.
With where the 4 is, where's your path to get out?
I draw to here. That's it.
Okay. Oh, well then you're faced with a really tough 14 ball. So she did try to come into it, and that's going to cause a little bit of an issue. Now we've got the cue ball tied up to the 15 and no look at the 14. So this could be trouble for MIKAYLA. and you can't really hit this way on it because you're going to scratch, right? If you,
Yes.
yeah, it's almost a guarantee that you're going to scratch the cue ball. So this is a really tough spot. There's nowhere to go.
Have you ever thought of maybe if you can thin the 15 and bring the cue ball here? Also super touchy, don't get me
It's
wrong.
very touchy, but you're right. That's a shot because the 15 only needs to go about an inch to get to the rail.
Yeah.
So you just hit it that to get the 15 just to the rail and try to cinch the cue ball up to the backside of the 7. That's probably the best move. But it requires a very delicate touch.
Yeah, tons of finesse for that.
Yeah. And although these players are very good at potting balls,
I like this too, actually. I was just
okay,
gonna say,
yeah,
kind of lightly kick into the 15.
yeah. Make sure that you hit a rail here because what you commonly see with this is somebody might come in too steep and not, get the rail first. If you get the rail first, you're probably going to foul because nothing's going to hit a rail afterwards. So you have to make sure that you do hit this good.
You can also tie up your 15 with the 7, even if you end up getting a rail.
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, I mean, it might get you a turn back at the table, but yeah. Let's see what we have here. She's kicking at the 14 ball. That's not bad because it's a good hit, and that's not bad.
At all.
That's not bad because it leaves this blocked. She didn't unblock this 7 ball, and she made a good hit on the 14. So that was actually a very positive shot. She has left an opportunity for Monica to pocket the 3. It looks like the cue ball is going to be running into the 8 ball here.
That's pretty straight. I think she could stun and draw a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay.
She needs that angle. She can now swing across for the 7 for the top right.
You think? I would think that she might just, let's see. Most of the bronze level players were probably going to play this.
Yeah, see, she tries to swing it
She
into the
did.
inside of the 7. It is tough.
And that's the
inside.
Yeah, and you see all that spin the cue ball had on it when it hit the rail. But that also causes a missed shot a lot of times if you don't calculate the deflection when you're using a lot of English.
And she hit right here, which is exactly what happened, right? She hit right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happens when you...
But she didn't want to take a bank on that 7, so she had to force it. And that's a good... that tells you her knowledge. That tells you something about her knowledge, and this is good.
Yeah, that she knew that it's better to swing over.
That she knew she had to,
yeah.
Right? The execution will come over time, but knowing what to do, what the right thing is to do, is impressive for a 350. In some of these situations. Okay, so this is very tough.
MIKAYLA's not out of the woods yet.
No, you've got a straight. It's an easy ball to pocket, but how do you get the cue ball away from the 4 ball?
I think it's enough angle to top spin it out 2 rails, but I think you're gonna need a lot of juice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of juice to bring the cue ball like that down and out if you can. Easy to miss the 15 here. You know what I mean? Because you're trying so hard to get a little extra. Yep.
Yeah, and that's exactly. Well, it hit. I think she hit full and then went this way.
Well, 15 goes down in the wrong pocket. But I was saying, like, those are you have it in mind what to do, but the 15 hit right here on the rail because of where she got on the to get the shape on the 8 ball, which she did. But yeah.
Well, I think the 8 was also kicked.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but got the cue ball out, right?
Yeah.
That scenario. She got away with that one. She got away with that big time.
And that 7 was kind of hard to get to as well because that 8 is there. And really, the closer the 8, an obstruction is to the object ball, the less of the angle. It restricts more of the angles, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kicking at the 8.
Yep, this is the only thing you can do. A kick shot here. You want to make sure that you don't hit the top side of that 8 ball. You will scratch, or a good chance you'll scratch. Is that okay?
I think she's doing like a parallel shift.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So one rail kick. That's probably too steep. I didn't hit the right shot there.
The first line was too steep.
Yeah, the first line was too steep. It's probably about right there to right there. It's most likely what you're looking at. Now, one way to determine these, if you've ever wondered like how people measure for these, you could take this distance right here and you go back the same distance here and you aim at that point.
Yeah, it's called the mirror method.
The mirror method. Oh, she kicks her leg up. So it was a kick shot with a kick.
Yeah, with a kick. That's all.
Okay. Are you starting with the 7 or are you going to start with the 4?
In this case, I like starting with a 7 because it's just a one railer out 4. I usually don't like keeping ducks for the end, though.
Well, which ball is easier to get on? This one or this or the 7? Right? To get on the is it easier to get on the 8 or is it easier to get on the 7? And it's easier to get on the 8 with the 4 balls. So
Yes,
that's how you're going to determine that.
Oh, okay, that was nice. Rail
Beautiful
first into
shot.
that.
Yeah.
Kind of manufactured a little bit of a flatter angle to get up for that 8.
Yeah. So a very good opportunity to take the first lead of this finals match. Oh,
no.
gosh, that was as close as you can get. It rattled both edges of the side pocket and bounced out. We got 28 people live watching. Hit us up in the chat. Let us know you're there. Share the stream. Hit that share button. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. I got to wake Justin up. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm not going to a commercial till after that. See, I already thought that.
Okay.
I already premonized that was going to happen. And so MIKAYLA taking down the first rack. I'm not doing so good today. I got to wake up with a little bit of Bradley's music. Let's go.
You're not been fired.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Savage Hazel's in the chat. George Stevens, we'll see you guys. Thanks for saying hello. Let's go, MIKAYLA. Let's go, Monica. Get it, MIKAYLA. All right, we just livened up the chat. That's good. It's so much more fun for us as commentators to have people to talk to in the chat. Otherwise, we're all alone over here.
Oh no!
In our little booth, our little EvoSports booth here in Lincoln City, Oregon.
Oh, nice.
The Chinook Winds Casino and Resort.
Me and Brad, I was talking to Brad this morning. You can't even keep up with that advertisement. It's writing itself.
Okay, it looks like a dry break.
I'm gonna tell Cody to bring some bigger players next time.
I see Andy camping in the chat. What's up, Andy?
Bunch of freaking sandbaggers over there.
Yep. Me included.
MIKAYLA Jones out of the Everett, Washington area.
You're playing not.
And Monica, I can't remember where Monica is from. I had the information yesterday, but so much of my knowledge has been wiped away with a lack of sleep.
Samurai's not here.
Oh well, no, I thought they were because we're all out of this. We're all out of Players Club, so I thought they might have come. So Team A is Gordon and Terry and Amy. You guys are Akira, and we're the Jokers.
Yeah, of course you guys are. I assume so. I don't.
We got Wayne and Sean McCullough.
I don't know. Yeah, it could be.
I just never seen that name before. So,
If anybody knows where Monica is from, mention it in the chat. I can't remember.
Me thought it was my friends too.
I did know yesterday, but I don't know today.
Yeah, I was like, well, Matsu's coming today. Matsu's on my team.
Oh, really? Yeah. Calvin?
No.
Who's on your team?
Me, Iris, Masa, and Shu Cheng.
Is that a young kid?
Shu Cheng is an American player.
And so last night,
Oh, you guys get players?
these ladies matched up in the hot seat match. MIKAYLA took it down 4-0, I believe, was the
Oh,
score
you gotta have over
200 of us.
with a shutout.
You can't blame the four of us because we all have like 2,000.
But Monica played really well in that. Just got some little bit of unfortunate rolls, and MIKAYLA played really good also and got the advantage. And I said this is probably going to be a rematch when we get to the finals, and sure enough, this is what we've got. So MIKAYLA pocketing balls, getting balls off the table, but now kind of getting in a little bit of position trouble. She could make a great shot here. If she makes a really, really tough shot on this 4 ball to the corner, that cue ball will come straight down into this path. So that's the traveling path to the cue ball. She's calling it. It's a difficult shot. However, there's a decent chance that she could get shape on the 1 ball. Okay, it was a very tough shot.
Well, you know what? At this point, I really don't care.
Not a bad leave here. This is not bad. I kind of like a safety here. If I was Monica, I might just play this at a soft speed and bringing the cue ball back to the 13. Maybe something like this to kind of loosen up those stripes, but also play a safety at the same time. She doesn't have a whole lot of options here. What do you think, Justin, is for your stripes? What are you looking at here?
Well, she's going for your shot.
She might be.
Yeah.
I think it's a smart play. It's touchy, though. You could sell out the 4 ball here.
I would probably settle for something simpler at this level. And yeah, I like that too. Leave the cue ball here instead.
Yeah. Okay, instead of trying to be a little too difficult. That's true. Yeah.
Because if you left it there, even if you cut it on the right side and just directly moved it here, you have 2 deep cuts on this 4 ball, and you have to run for this 1 ball. That's really tough.
That's a good point. Yeah. And Justin is actually, he runs a beginners tournament out of Q1 in Vancouver, BC. And so you're familiar with kind of the beginner level player, like these would be these 2 players would be qualified for your beginner level player tournament.
They are. See, you have this.
Maybe not now, but
no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
That was a great shot.
But now you have to pot the 1, right? And that's the trap. There's a trap to the shot.
A trap, yeah.
A trap to the shot.
Now she's got to get the 1 in, and this looks really scratchy.
Yeah, it's really thin, this one. I think she's lucky she could see the 1 even.
Yeah, she is. Does the cue ball stay on the table if she makes it? That's the question.
Also questionable, yeah.
Yeah. It looks very scratchy, very close to a scratch here. Wow. Oh, she's made it. Oh my goodness.
I take everything back. I am so sorry.
What in
I take everything back. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
That's a lot of cash. Man, MIKAYLA Jones. What in the world? That is some really good shooting. Those 2 shots are high level.
I actually looked over to see the angle
ready
on
to
that,
play.
and she could barely see the 1 on that.
I know.
That was unreal.
I'm not making that. I'm a 580. I'm
not making that.
I'm missing that most of the time. Now, are you going to bank or are you going to cut? Well, I know what you're going to do, but is she going to bank or cut? What do you think? I know what you would do.
You think I would bank it in the corner?
No, you would cut it.
Yeah, I would cut it.
Because you have the skills to draw that cue ball away from the scratch, right?
I still think the right shot is to cut, no matter.
If you have the skills, but if you can't draw that away from she's
trying to.
She's trying to draw, yeah.
And I also think I do agree that if you see the right shot, if you see the shot, you should try it.
See
You know,
this?
it's the way to improve is to try it.
Well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe the cue ball doesn't actually scratch. You know, it's really hard to. Yeah, maybe it doesn't scratch. You could also cut it in the side too.
You can.
That might be easier. She's looking.
No, she's looking at the bank maybe. I don't know.
So she's got 3 options.
She got 3 options.
Yeah,
she's got 3 options.
Now she.
The
Yeah,
thing that is
okay.
the best part about this is that she considers all 3.
Yep, that's
you
good.
have to consider all 3.
And she's looking at all of them, and she's chosen the side pocket. It looks like.
She's gonna have to hit this pretty hard. Avoid the throw. Yeah, you hit it too slow, it'll throw away.
She might have called that bank. I think she did kind of slap the pocket by here, and I wasn't sure if she was calling that bank or the cut.
Good chance for Monica here, especially if the 9 goes on the side.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, she can just play the 13, come out for the 9 and the 10 in the corner.
The challenge for Monica is that 8 ball is just so accessible that it puts extra pressure on you as a player. That's a good shot. And now that, you know, all these balls are down table, the 8 ball is not as much of a threat, because if you end up missing a shot and you leave the cue ball anywhere in this, you know, in this area, that's a safe zone for you to leave the cue ball, because MIKAYLA will not be able to make that 8 easily anyway.
I think the cone is even bigger because I think it's over the pocket almost.
Yeah, the cone would be a little
The
bigger.
cone is even bigger.
Good shot from Monica there. I'll tell you.
Be a little bit careful with these.
Metal Mike says MIKAYLA's been playing great. I think she will take the win. Oh, Federal Way. That's right. Thank you, Ryan. Monica is from Federal Way, and she plays out of Scratch Billiards in Fife, Washington. Is where she plays league.
She's landed really funny now. She needed to draw that for the 9 ball. If you push forward and push the balls around, you're going to end up here where you don't really have a clear shot. On what choice? Everything is tough here.
This one is dangerous. The 14 is dangerous. If you miss, you could end up giving up that 8 ball. I really like a safety here. I really prefer a safety. Oh my goodness, she's made it. That was such a pressure shot. If she missed that, it's game over. So that was a high risk shot, extremely high risk.
Brings her back in the line somewhat. I would say that the difficult shot is still there, which is the 11.
Yeah, that's why I like a safety somewhere in here.
Or even just taking the 11 now, taking the cue ball across the table. You get it, great. You can shoot the 12. You don't get it, you know.
Yeah, you're safe.
Left with a really tough shot on that 8.
Yeah. You can play safety here as well. Okay, time to play safe now. I just like maybe even move that 9 ball right up here.
Yeah.
You can go ahead. I wouldn't even call it. I wouldn't call it on the side because I don't want to shoot again. I want to just call safety, and I want to leave that cue ball down in here. That's what I want. Nice and soft.
I don't think she's going for the safe.
I don't think so either, but I just...
Yep, there it is. Good.
Oh, just barely got
good
it. She just barely got the safe, so MIKAYLA might look at a couple of options here. She could bank this 8 ball, hitting it in, cutting it into the rail over to here, but that is tough to get the cue ball back out of the way because the cue ball will be in the same path as the 8 for a bit.
Also, the problem here is Monica actually tied up her 2 balls essentially. Oh, this is nice.
The kick shot is good.
She hit a rail.
It was a good hit, and a combo is lined up now for Monica. She could play this combo. It looks pretty wired, meaning straight to the pocket. You want to draw this back a little bit so you'll have the 11 in the same pocket next. If you can put a little bit of a draw shot on it.
I think so.
So she did not put a draw shot on it. And now it's time to play safety again. But where do you play safe when MIKAYLA seems to be able to make that from anywhere? I still am going to just put it on the bottom rail. I'm just going to do something like this. Come off the 11 and, try to leave the cue ball really in a longest possible position. I think that's maybe a high percentage.
If you're not frozen, I would even just elect maybe to just leave it on top of the 11.
Oh, that's it. That's a very uncomfortable spot. You're right. The 11 is not froze to the rail. It's off the rail just a hair.
It's a much more, you're not moving the cue ball too much. It's not demanding too much from the cue ball.
Yeah. There's no scratch possibility or anything. And you're making it very uncomfortable.
Right. Especially for a newer player, you haven't had the experience of shooting thousands. I've shot a million of these like jacked up shots and I still can't make them.
I know. Yeah.
And it does improve over with experience, but it is a tough ask with when you're jacked up on the ball like that. So that's kind of what I like.
Yeah.
I do like setting it up table as well. Keeping it hard is the theme of the
just where's the most difficult shot you can leave?
Or
easily, where you can execute easily.
She's calling the bank. I think she's calling the bank, which is okay too. It goes a little aggressive, but it definitely worked.
Yeah, it is. It is quite aggressive. And where's the cue ball going to end up?
3 rails out for the 8 in the corner.
Well, you have to know, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to take this bank on, you have to have an idea of where you're going to be.
Shoot with intent.
Yep. She might make this. Looks like she's aiming pretty close to the right spot. And she hasn't. And it went 2 rails, and the 8 ball goes directly into the corner pocket. So Monica had some opportunities to play safe and make a really difficult shot for MIKAYLA. But choosing to go aggressive on the offense sometimes works, but sometimes you end up giving up the easy,
exactly,
the simple 8 ball, and that's what happened there.
But sometimes when you have that really open table like that, like both options that we provided were both. They still had a ball. They still had a shot no matter what, right?
Those safeties did not block you from getting the ball.
It just made it tougher.
Right. But it would have been a lot tougher than the one that she left.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
There was risk, and that's okay to take risks in certain situations. You just want to be aware of it and be okay with it. You're saying, okay, I know this is maybe a 10% shot, a bank shot. So there's 90% chance I won't make it. Am I okay with that risk?
Right.
Of, missing 90% of the time and leaving something on the 8, or do I want to take the guarantee that I'm going to give up something really tough on the 8 ball?
I think what Monica did is the right choice to improve, right choice as you improve.
Yeah.
You leave those jacked up shots or that far shots. The stronger the players get, the more they're going to be making that shot.
You guys hopping again?
All right. And we're back.
No hopping, right? Don't let it out. Come on, let it out. You know what I got with me?
And while we're on a quick player break, they're just getting a glass of water and a bathroom break here. We'll talk about EvoSports. Introducing EvoSports, the future of live streaming. It's now easier than ever to stream and share your action. We use the best equipment for high-quality HD image. Invite a comment. Oh, made me cut off the EvoSports commercial because they came back from break quicker than expected.
Good thing that's the commercial that we can probably have.
MIKAYLA with a second ball break, and I'll tell you what, for a beginner player, that's a very advanced break to learn. The second ball break with drawing that cue ball to the rail, not scratching in the corner, and she executed that really well.
The drawing is the tough part. I think I learned the second ball break first. Actually,
it's the second ball break where you draw to the rail and back to the stack. That requires
that's the tough
some
part.
skill, and she executed that really well. Nice break from MIKAYLA.
Really tough table though. That's what happens with the second ball break, where you have everything on that side.
I like solids actually, because if you start with the 1, I think the 5 plays in that corner, and I think then the 3 goes to the side, I believe.
The 5 does not go past the 8.
Okay, you are correct. I can actually see from my seat that line. Well, when the 1's gone, actually it does. Maybe
it doesn't go past the 8.
Maybe it might go off the 6.
It might go off the 6.
Well,
we were just talking about simplifying the shots a little bit.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter because MIKAYLA's taken stripes, and she actually has a good look at getting all of her stripes in. It's just a matter of
getting the 8 ball.
Yeah, how do you get to the 8 ball from here? Something has to move.
We can't hear you when you think. You want to sit down? You want to sit down?
No, a missed shot on the 14.
No, you guys go ahead.
I know you're having fun.
No, next time.
Okay.
I don't want to do it in the middle. He said, "What on that dust?"
Yeah, a lot of work to do for solids here, especially in this position. Probably have to shoot the 4. Nice. We got some fans cheering for Monica now.
Yep.
Welcome, Lily.
Now, can you read that?
When I'm sitting where you are.
You can?
Yeah. We're discussing some new features in the commentary studio here.
I can barely read it.
We can make it more opaque.
A bigger font, I would appreciate. For us older people.
Right.
Us older commentators, we need bigger font. Or give me a magnifying glass,
That might be easier.
Give me your glasses. I can read it with your glasses. All right. We're having fun over here. Yeah, put the chat back up. Let me try this. Nope. Those don't work for me.
I'm not sure what she's calling the ref for here, actually. I don't see what the discrepancy is.
Oh, a ball was moved, and so they're just asking what they do. They don't know what to do. So the 3 ball was moved, and he's saying you have the choice of moving it back where it was or leaving it where it went. So they're just getting a clarification on that because she had bumped the 3 with her hand.
Yep, that's the rule when it's cue ball fouls only. You can move 1 and only 1 ball. Once you move 2, it's a foul.
I never understood why they call that cue ball foul only.
Because you only get a foul if you foul.
No, because if you move 2 balls, you didn't move the cue ball. So it's not cue ball only.
I know, but that's just like a special. Like, we just can't move the balls back, right? It just says it's allowing you to move 1 object ball.
Yeah, I know what it is.
You're so nitpicky, Patrick.
But why is it called cue ball only? cue ball foul only when it also applies to when you move multiple.
Okay, how about you sit there
Colored
and you
balls.
think about what you want to call it, and then you let us know at the end of this match. Okay?
Oh, I get to come up with a new name for
Yeah,
it.
you got a
Okay.
homework assignment, buddy.
Okay, wonderful. I need more homework. So I don't have enough to do.
Oh, we can make that. We can change that real quick. Monica back at the table with another really tough shot, maybe on his 13. Sorry, am I wrong? Oh yeah, Monica's solid. Sorry. Oh,
That's okay. We've been having too much fun in the booth.
Yeah.
But we should be paying attention. This is a very important finals match. What are the payouts? Let's find out what the payouts are for this Bronze 2 division. Bronze 2 singles. Let's take a look. Oh boy. These ladies are wealthy. This is like retirement kind of money. Holy smokes. The Bronze 2 first place prize is $2,320 for the winner of this finals. And the loser of this finals gets $1,620. That's a pretty nice payday for a singles tournament for a 360 Fargo.
Yeah, not bad.
Where else can you make that kind of dough?
Well, it's a really big field as well. You know, I think a lot of it also is the pride of winning it.
Oh, it's all about that.
I love the hardware. I'm a hardware kind of guy, so I
Yeah.
like bringing that hardware home. But the money, the cash is always nice.
Yeah, the cash is gone quickly. The memory of the championship, that never goes away. So yeah, the hardware is important. And both of these ladies getting hardware for first and second finishes, no matter how this finals turns out. Good try on the 4 ball. Ends up pocketing the whatever ball that was, the 12 ball. So, yeah. So MIKAYLA, only thing she can really see is kind of a difficult cut on either the 10 or the 14. Nothing really simple here. I don't mind the cut on the 10 because if you move it down towards that corner, there's a possibility of you blocking that path for the 3 ball. So it does kind of has the potential to improve your position even if you don't make the shot. You do have to watch the scratch coming back to the side pocket on the other side of the table. That is a possibility here. So you got to be very careful with that. I like this shot, and she did get it in the path. This is great.
Yeah, and she actually got shape, right? Like
She
had
did
to come back and forth for shape, and she got shape. So
she did. But the best thing is that it blocks that path for the 3 ball, and that makes it incredibly difficult for Monica.
I was commentating with who was I commentating? It's Rich James, I think.
Oh yeah.
And he was talking about how every shot you want a net positive result. Where like let's just say you tie up your balls, but you're safe, then you're +1, -1, so you're neutral.
Yeah.
You don't really want to do that. You want to do a positive. You're safe, and you open up a ball. For example, that'll be a +2 kind of thing, and kind of approaching safeties and shots that way. I think has been could be really beneficial.
Rich James. I know him. He played in the.
Is she going for it?
I'm not sure.
That's the 8 ball. So
that is the 8 ball. I think she's playing a safety. She's going to clip off the edge of the 7 and bring the cue ball down to the rail. This is a smart shot.
I like that.
And because she's blocked the path for that 10 ball, right? Or the
return.
The 14 ball is what it is. She blocked the path to that. So I am just really impressed. Both of these players, they're playing solid offense, great ball pocketing skills, And they're also showing that they know how to play defense as well, and they know how to play the position game.
Yeah, they're making conscious choices.
Yeah. So very good. And MIKAYLA on the verge of a championship with a couple of racks away. So exciting for her. Oh, nice try with the combo.
Yeah,
And did she open up that pocket for the 3-ball? That's my question.
I think that definitely needed a little bit more patience. There's no reason to be offensive there. I do notice that at a lower level, players tend not to want to play 2 safeties in a row. Especially when if they have ball in hand or something like that.
2 ball in hand safeties in a row.
Yeah, it's quite rare.
Yeah, that's a good point. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're improving something each time. You're gaining the extra advantage with each turn at the table.
That's right.
Continue to put yourself in a better position and your opponent in a worse position.
Similar to this too, right? Monica had a shot on that, but it's not improving her position in terms of the 5 and the 7. The more balls she pots, the more she's going to be forced to shoot those balls. You almost want to consecutively play safeties here to improve your position.
Ooh, nice shot from Monica there.
And now what does she do?
She's going to cut the 3 down the rail.
If she pots it, is it a good shot though? That's the question.
Well, if she doesn't clip the 14, she doesn't want that 14 to get moved out of trouble. Is it a good shot? Well,
she's playing the 5, I think.
This is going to disrupt the problem for the 14. She's going to open up that area.
She gets it though. That was
wow!
Nice.
Holy smokes!
Gorgeous. That was gorgeous.
That was incredible.
That was incredible. Yeah.
That was incredible. I mean, we've seen some great shots. Look at this cut on the 5. She had to cut that so thin, and it just goes straight to the center of the pocket. I can't make that shot. I'm telling you.
What did Shu Chang write on the screen yesterday? I know nothing.
I know nothing. Yes,
nothing.
you
Sorry,
saw
guys.
that?
I know nothing.
I know nothing. But she's not out of the woods just yet. Is she using inside English? That's an advanced move. She sure is using inside English. That is a higher level move right there, to have the knowledge and the skill to execute an inside English shot to bring the cue ball closer to the 3.
Yeah, I'm not believing that this is a bronze 2 match I'm watching.
Yeah, that was a higher level. Just the knowledge to be able to do that, to know that she should, and execution to be able to do it. If this 3 passes the 13, this would be just an incredible out from Monica. But I don't know that it does.
I don't think it does either.
Really, really tight. I'm going to hit it soft, though.
Maybe you can take it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we know for sure it doesn't go now. That freaking glued to the rail.
Yeah. If it went, she would have made it.
Yeah.
If there was room, that would have went. Yeah, I don't believe that we're watching a bronze 2 match either.
At all. Yeah. But if you're at the you're in the finals of the bronze 2, I expect you to be looking like you're going to be a bronze 1, silver 2 kind of looking player.
Yeah, you're at the higher end. Okay, I don't know. I think it's time to play safety here. Can you get up behind the 8 ball?
Yeah, I didn't think she would go behind the 8 ball. I thought that's actually the choice that she was going to make. Leave it hard. I don't mind this. Sometimes I look at it like avenues of attack. You have multiple avenues here. You are protected against safeties on this side. You're protected against safeties on this side.
Yeah, but this is a shot that...
This is definitely a shot that,
I'm not... So, okay, she's just looking at everything right now. So
the back cut is a little... She's back cutting this.
She is. I would take it to the other pocket.
Me too.
The bottom left corner is going to give you a better opportunity to get on the 8.
And this is a big blind cut on this 3.
It's very hard to make this.
And overcut.
And a scratch.
Oh, no.
Oh, so MIKAYLA with ball in hand and a chance to go on the hill 3-0. And last night's result was 4-0 between these two players. So
I wonder if Monica feels a little bit of that, playing.
yeah, feels like what?
Well, she remembers her last match.
Oh, I'm sure there's flashbacks right
Yeah.
now of the last match in the hot seat. But Monica playing great pool.
Yeah, she's just missing that last couple snaps here.
Just getting that finish. Oh, MIKAYLA's going to have some distance on this 10 ball, so she's put herself all the way down table on the rail, close to the rail.
Well, at least they're still laughing, having fun.
Now let's see if she jacks up on this and tries to put a stop shot on it, or if she
she's jacked up a little bit.
She is jacking up, and she's going to try to stroke this hard with a stop shot to hold for the 8 ball. It makes it tough whenever you're jacking up and you're elevating your cue. It makes the shot far more difficult. Okay, Monica, who's already made some great cuts, is looking at. She's looking at the back cut again. She likes that back cut.
But the back cut, I think, is the more correct shot here. I don't know.
I don't know.
Both are tough. There's no easy shot.
I like cutting it to the other pocket, because if you miss it, you're setting it in front of the 10. Oh, she's pocketed the 10. Okay. So MIKAYLA with a chance with this 8 ball.
It's been okay.
Hey.
Thanks for saying that.
MIKAYLA, chance to go on the hill with this 8 ball. She is 1 rack away.
Whoop, there it is.
1 rack away from a Chinook wins Lincoln City Western BCA Championship.
She would be undefeated if she wins this one.
She would be undefeated.
And if you look at her record through it, I think she's only had 1 hill match, and she's 4-1 beat every person coming through.
She did 4-0 against Monica. She did 4-0 against Michael Wiley. 4-1 against Renee Boatman. And 4-1 against Joshua Teitelbaum.
And then the 1 hill game with Austin Warner.
4-3 against Austin Warner. 4-1 against Katie Hammerski.
And a 4-2.
And 4-2 against Michelle Mee. So, boy, oh boy, if you add up her wins and losses in this tournament, she's like, what, 85% win ratio?
Let's take a look at Monica as well. It'll be interesting to take a look at. Monica with a 4-3 win on top of Christine McGilvery.
Mm-hmm.
A 4-1 win over Hunter Fox. Another 4-1 win against Jesse Dawkins. So far, a really similar run. Monica wins against Dan Brock with 4-1 as well. 4-2 on Brandon Castro. And 4-1 on Michelle Mowry. And on her B-side match yesterday,
her B-side finals,
she wins 4-3. So it's a very similar run.
Yeah,
though,
very similar. Yeah.
through it. Very, very dominant run throughout.
Oh, MIKAYLA, unfortunate scratch, followed that cue ball right into the corner pocket. But yeah, very similar run through the bracket for both of these players. They've been just dominating. Normally in races to 4, you see a lot of hill, right?
Yeah.
You see a lot of 3-3 ties,
Well, we also
barely making it.
We also stand from a point of, we both play at a platinum level, for example. We're going to see those hill matches more often. I feel like with a lower level match, it's because you have so many more innings.
Well, I think honestly,
a little bit different.
I think that the lower level player have bigger jumps in their skill when they learn something new, or when they get coaching. They have huge jumps, right? Whereas we have small jumps. When you get into the platinum or the elite, you'd have little tiny improvements.
Right.
and it's much, the improvements are much bigger. The steps are much bigger as you move up, and you learn something new, or you get coaching or advice from somebody. It has a more profound impact on your skill. That's what I think it is.
Well,
And
it's this curve, right? Like, you know that in the beginning, you're going to be improving the fastest.
Yep.
I don't even know what improving feels like anymore. I've been trying.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard
hard.
when you start getting higher up in the skill level. And so, a lot of people will say, are they rated properly? So, well, they probably are. It's just they've had recent improvements, right?
Yeah, that's right. I also think it's important to take all the Fargo ratings and all that with a grain of salt. You have to look at it as what it is. It's just a mathematical formula and spits you a number. And what does that number represent?
Well, what it represents is how you have played in the past. It does not represent how you will play today. It's an indicator, but it doesn't mean that that's how you're going to play. So it just means that's how you have done previously to this. Oh, just barely gets that 4-ball to roll in. And what are we going to do with the 5-ball? Because the 7 doesn't play right now without the 3 moving first. So she has to take the 3 first. You could play the 3. Oh,
Bumps the 8.
Oh, this works out okay.
Very fortunate leave.
Oh my gosh! And the only thing that she can see
is a 9-ball.
Is the 9-ball, and that's exactly what MIKAYLA wants her to get rid of. That's the one ball that's troubling MIKAYLA. Is the 9, and she has kind of forced Monica into removing that 9-ball out of the area. Unless she hits this very soft. She's not going to. So the 9-ball is now removed. MIKAYLA has no problems. No more blocking balls anyway. So everything is available to shoot to pockets now. Not easy to get from the 6 to yeah, that was not an easy shot. I know what she wanted to do there. She was really trying to get that cue ball out off the rail as far as possible so she could have a good look at the 2. And that caused the miss on the 3 on the 6-ball. Uh-oh. Okay, missed shot from Monica. What a great cut. That one was money right there.
I'm glad I came back to see that.
Yeah, sure did. That was a beautiful cut on the 5-ball. It was very tough. And she's got shape on the 2.
No, I'm not yet.
I might try to use some outside English here. I might try to use some outside English and spin this cue ball. Try to spin this cue ball into the 12. Problem is the 12 could tie up to the 7, but the benefit of this shot, if you can do this, is you'll have the 6 in the side.
Yeah, you really have to a bit touchy of a shot. You want to control your power there. You don't want to hit too hard because even if you clip that 12, you open up the 6, but you have a chance at that 7 as well.
Yeah.
So
a lot of
I'm
good
just going
things.
back at the 7 here.
Yeah. Wow, another great shot, and she has the 6
shot
on the
side.
6
on the side, yeah.
Oh my goodness! Wow. MIKAYLA Jones.
think she's in a weird angle though. She's on the outside of it, so the 6 goes towards the 8. So I don't think if she just rolls a 6 in, she's not gonna have a shot on a ball next.
So I was commentating the gold finals, and nothing against the gold players.
Oh, okay. I'll talk quieter. I'm talking too loud.
You're being a little too loud. If you put that microphone right by your head, yeah, there you go. Now you can talk with a normal voice and they can hear you.
I want to see the table.
So
Keep over and face that one.
But I want to see the table.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
man,
nice
these are some
shots.
great shot. I was gonna say I was commentating the gold finals this morning, and I would have to say that these two players are playing as good or better than the finalists in the gold division.
Wow, that's high praise.
And that's a lot of steps above, because those are 500 to 550 players, just from what I've observed, and that's just my opinion from my observation. That's impressive.
Oh wow,
This is what I mean.
wow. That's unfortunate. She didn't get far enough for the 13, but that is a nice shot.
It's just shot after shot after shot these ladies are making, and I feel like there's nothing they can't do.
Yeah,
I'm just blown away, honestly, speechless.
like everything is makeable.
Yeah. Now, if she's going to hit straight on this ball, I'm calling a ref. I want a ref to watch it, because if you hit straight on a ball like that, you have to make sure that you don't double hit the cue ball, which is very difficult to do. I don't know that she's going to do that.
She's going to kick for it.
She's going to kick at it. Okay. And that's good. I think MIKAYLA was asking what her intentions were, to see if she needed to call a ref there.
Yeah, I like the kick. You know, I'd go for this kick as well if I was going to attack here.
So
Safety is probably the better choice, just because the 8 also doesn't go. What are you going to do with the 8 after? If you want to pot it, kicking is the way.
oh, good try.
That was a great try.
Good try.
Yeah, that was a really good try. And it popped out the 8. If they clip the 8 and then gets it into that pocket, she's home free.
Andy Camping in the chat says she has a lot of anti-Kim in her. Yeah, she is. She does. It's in the blood. It's in the genes.
I don't think MIKAYLA's wearing jeans. I don't think neither of them are wearing jeans.
It's in the genetics. It's in the DNA. All right. Is that better?
Yep. I'm just being annoying.
I know.
I just want everyone listening to my commentary to cringe as I make my dumb jokes.
Yeah. Everybody, including me. We got 54 live viewers now. These ladies are drawing an online crowd.
Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to this secondary channel that we have here.
EvoSports pool tournaments. Okay.
From what we've seen so far,
is this a cut shot?
She's cutting it. I'm not putting it past her. She's got, like, I have a premonition she's going to make it.
And it's going to, cue ball's going to come into the 3. Is it going to scratch? It looks like a scratch. Oh, she's missed the ball completely.
Sometimes you tell yourself, you know, you got to hit it like super thin.
And look what else she did. She made the 8 ball difficult. A little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Playing for that short side is tough. You probably want to leave the 2 to come across the table for it.
Yeah. Your position windows for MIKAYLA to have a position on the 8 ball, she wants to either be in this area or she wants to be somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
You know, those are your 2 good position windows without moving anything. So MIKAYLA's really has the 6 ball to get started, and that doesn't really lead her to. Oh wait!
Well, she has ball in hand.
Oh, it's ball in hand. Right. Thank you.
I would start probably with the 6, with the 3, because it's easier to leave myself an angle on the 2 with the 3. But I also don't mind the 6 to the 3 and 6 first. 3 to the 6. But you definitely want to take care of the 2 in the top of the table first.
Well, the 2 does kind of slide you over to that position on the 8, though, doesn't it? But you're right. The 6 is the ball that gets you to the 8 the easiest. The 6 ball gets you to the 8 ball the easiest, but she's not going to play that. She's going to play. Are you talking to him or to us? Just checking.
Bill's the one who's interrupting me, and I have a tendency to want to correct people.
I'll be with you in a minute, man.
Bill's one of those guys that likes to talk to people that have a headset on.
He's lining up the commentary.
So she got the perfect angle here to slide over.
To come across.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, Monica, here is your chance.
This is
now. This is your opportunity. Now, if Monica wants to play a safety, it's very easy to do. She could just do a stop shot here, choose to pocket the ball if you want. You don't have to pocket it, but you could pocket this ball, play a safety, and just freeze the cue ball behind the 8.
Yeah.
And you're almost guaranteed to win the rack if you do that.
Especially from this position, it looks like if she pots it, she's going to bump the 8.
Yeah. And then that's going to be unpredictable as to what she's going to get afterwards.
She is going to get a pocket, though. Even if she bumps the 8, she's going to have a shot on a pocket.
Okay. She's going to draw back away from the 8. I like this.
Yeah,
okay.
That's right.
She
You're
did
push
hit
it
the
away.
8. Yeah, so the safety there of just stopping the cue ball right in its tracks would have given her a back at the table with maybe something better than this. This is tough. This is really tough. Facing elimination in the tournament right now on this 8 ball. A lot of pressure here for Monica. What a beautiful
great
shot. Fantastic shot.
Great shot.
Monica Gonzalez. Staying alive. 3-1. Here we go.
Well, I've had my breakfast.
All right, I've got Kentucky Bill in the booth with me. Justin stepped out, but I'm going to just change your name here so we can.
What are you going to change it to?
I'm going to change it to Kentucky.
Okay.
If I can find you here,
Oh, that's okay. I'll just
we'll get you.
be a Justin sub. Well, she got a cue ball going on that time. Well, they both look pretty good. Nice. And break has gotten pretty wide, but looks like the stripes. She can make this combination. She'd be rolling. What do you like? You like the stripes? The only problem is she's blocked kind of in this corner.
Yeah.
The only problem she has looks like she's a 10 ball. What is that ball next to the 8? The 2.
Yeah. The two ball is here.
Right.
12 ball is
The 12,
here.
yeah.
You're thinking, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem ball she has, it looks like.
Yeah, but that could be solved. Well,
Like that.
it could be solved like that.
Yeah.
If she has it in the side right now, might take it in the side. If you've got it right now, this could be a good shot.
Yeah.
You gotta come around and look.
Right.
Yeah, she is looking from that angle.
I wonder if she can
This
hear
is-
us.
This
She
is-
was complaining about she could hear us a few minutes
No,
ago.
she won't be able to hear you. She could hear Justin because Justin is really loud.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Well, he was talking that way too.
Yeah, he doesn't have a filter. He's just
That's okay.
yeah. Justin knows. He knows he's loud. But the players are pretty close to us here, so we do have to be.
This is
little
not a good
concerned
shot.
about it.
She should go ahead and make the 11, then that ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she would want to take this angle at the 14. because she has the opportunity to get a better angle on it with the 11.
Well,
This
we
is-
got to remember, who's playing
Yeah,
and the way they think about shooting.
but this was a good outcome. This was a very good outcome
yeah.
for Stripes. She has improved the position of Stripes for sure with that shot and turned the table over, but not really giving up anything.
I was noticing that MIKAYLA is a hell of a shot maker.
MIKAYLA and
Yeah.
so is Monica.
Oh, really?
They're both.
I've seen MIKAYLA make quite a few shots that I wouldn't even attempt.
Yeah, and well, both players, Monica as well, has made some incredible shots.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now we're getting tied up here.
Right.
We're getting problems going on here. It's going to end up with a.
I think she could get out of this pretty good with a 10, what is that, 14, 10, 14 combination.
Yeah, maybe the 5 might be.
Yeah, it's hard for us to tell.
Yeah, it's hard for us to tell if that 5 ball is really kind of blocking the path there from the 10 to the. Wait, did she just pick up the cue ball?
Yeah, it's ball in hand. MIKAYLA scratched.
Oh, she scratched in the side. Okay, I guess I missed that. I was just watching the balls get tied up, and I didn't see the cue ball go in. Okay, well that's different then. You got ball in hand.
Yeah.
That's a whole different story.
Now myself, I want to get rid of my problems right now.
If you can,
Yeah.
Sure.
I think the difference is that, we think a couple of balls ahead and they think about the ball they're shooting at and the next ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're thinking about how do I get all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're thinking about how to get from one to the next.
Or how do I get a couple of problems solved and then lock them up
Right.
again. Yeah.
Which is okay too.
Yeah. Oh, I really thought that was
in.
Yeah, I really did too.
I said that ball's in the center of the hole.
My eyes kind of looked away at the next shot.
I did too.
I immediately started looking over at the 15, and then
Yeah.
I was like, how in the world did that not go? It looked like it was going straight to the center of the pocket, but for some reason,
My feeling too.
we got tricked. Both of us. MIKAYLA, nice cut on the 3 ball.
She got the 1 here.
The other 1 can go off the rail, off the 13, just a little ticky shot here.
Yeah.
Right?
It might go straight in.
Well, I'd rather take it off the 13 I think. You just move that 13 out of there a little bit.
Oh, she tried it too. Oh, there goes the 8. Is that? Oh,
No, that's the 4 ball.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, 8's still on the table.
Well, at least it was a good hit. So
Yeah.
Monica's got the stripes. Yeah, she does. So she got a couple of good shots here.
Yep, Monica's stripes. 14 ball is available. The 10 is available up table.
If she wants to shoot it, which I don't think it's not a bad shot for me, but I don't know how she feels about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The 14, the problem is it's kind of difficult to get the cue ball to have position
Right.
afterwards.
No, she got it.
Oh,
Got it
she
out of there.
did get it out of there. And does it roll far enough to be clear of that pocket?
We'll find out.
Yeah, we will.
She's got the 10 to break it out, though. 10 and the 13. We'll see.
Yeah.
Here you go. Get a little run going. That's, it's a lot of times that makes a difference. If you're playing safes and you kind of get out of stroke or you're missing a few balls, you get out of stroke. Now she's, she got a little fever going here. I don't think that, what is that, the 15? I don't think it goes in any pocket. Is she looking at the side? Interesting.
Uh-oh. Cue ball.
She wanted a side shot, and she's got it.
She's got the 11 or the 15 in the side.
That's what she wants.
Okay.
And, it's not bad shape for the 13.
Yeah, she did come over to look at that too beforehand just to see.
We're calling for it. We're up. That's a good plan. That way there's no problems.
Yeah, I like how she called the ref on herself, but unfortunately, we may not get to see the.
Well, I'm watching it
That's
live.
nice. That's
I'm
nice that
watching
he's
it
moving
at the
us.
table.
That's nice that he's moved to the side a little bit so
Yeah.
that we can see the shot.
Well, after 5 moves, it's a bad hit.
Correct. It will be very easy to determine a good or bad hit here.
Yeah.
If the 5 moves, it's a bad hit.
Yeah, I don't know that it goes in the side. Can she get it past the 7?
Well, she looked at it beforehand,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm assuming that it does have that path.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
she
not
really
easy.
looked at it. She just kind of glanced at it. I mean, you look at a shot, you got to go up to the side, see if it comes in.
Yeah.
I look at it from all angles myself and still miss it.
Yeah. You look at it from 20 angles and then miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's corner hooked. Nice stroke. Did she get a rail?
No
She didn't
rail.
get a
No,
rail.
and the ref is going to call that a foul because nothing hit the rail. Good eye from the
Yeah.
referee.
It's a good thing he was there to call that because
Yeah.
you could have missed that.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially at the lower levels, sometimes they don't see those things.
Right, they're not looking for them.
Yeah.
Well, it could be they just don't play enough competitive pool.
Yeah, that too.
You know.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
Because it looks
I
like
have a
both of
feeling-
them had some talent.
Yeah, I have a feeling these two would have noticed that and been all over it.
Well, it's interesting. Got
Okay.
shape on the 5.
Yeah. And the 2 ball goes up table.
Right.
So that's what you're looking for here. You want to get that good shape on the 2 ball. You've got a decent angle. You could break out the 2 also. Oh, she's come up too far.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she got a bank on the 1. She doesn't mind banking balls.
That's true. She's actually very comfortable with banking balls because I think she's made her last 2 or 3 banks with authority too. She just fires
she
it in
fires them
there.
right in. That's true.
It's kind of the easiest way to make a bank is to fire it.
Yeah.
But this one, I don't know if she wants to fire it because if she does, she might not get the shape on the 2. So you got to be a little bit more cautious with the speed of this shot.
Well, let's see if she plays the shot or the cue ball.
Yeah. She's playing the shot.
Yep.
So the cue ball just went wild there.
And nope.
Goodness. Almost got there for a safety afterwards, but
Well, there's room to make the 8 in the corner,
yeah.
13 in the corner, 11 in the side. Let's see how she plays this. Now, if she follows this, she's going to have a little more trouble getting shape on the 8. I think if she draws it 2 rails, then she'll be better off getting shape on the 8. It'll give you an edge. There you go. She's finally looking it out. Oh, she's going to play shape up there. That's okay. Another thing she could do is just shoot the 13 and freeze the cue ball to the 8.
Yeah.
That's just something of a shot that you might try.
Yeah. It's possible. If it doesn't go, I'm that's probably what I'm doing. She did try that shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Smart play from Monica.
Yeah. MIKAYLA's pretty got the same shot, cross corner on the 2 and pull the cue ball almost back to where she is. She's the shot maker, though.
Wow.
What a shot.
I mean, let's hit that cash register button
Oh,
for that
no
one.
kidding. That was a good one.
Holy smokes.
I wonder if the 2 goes in the corner. If it does, she's got perfect shape on the 8.
Oh, my goodness. I'm looking down the table. You probably see too. Let's see.
Yeah.
Down that line, it does go.
Yeah, just
So-
barely. She shoots it easy, and the pocket will accept it.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing here is that shape on the 8 is just automatic.
Yeah.
It's just a stop shot.
Perfect.
Oh, and she's got
what
it.
a nice shot.
But she didn't put the stop on the cue ball, and that's going to create an issue. She
I
didn't.
think it's not a bad cut. You know, she can make this. She has to worry about.
It's not terrible, but a little bit of
No.
low on that cue ball would have been a beautiful leave.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see what she does here. What do you like? Cross corner?
Well, I'm probably cutting because
Yeah.
I'm confident that I can avoid the scratch.
Yeah, I am too.
And if you're confident that you can avoid the scratch, then you cut it.
Right.
It's just a more predictable shot. She's banking.
And she's
And
gonna
that's
watch the side on this too.
Yeah, true. She has to put a little. It's a little easier to control the cue ball though, because you're hitting it fuller, so the draw is going to catch more.
There you go. Oh, she hit it perfect.
Oh my goodness, MIKAYLA Jones with
Nice
a bank
shot.
shot on the 8 ball to
Great.
take
And that was the
down
game.
the championship.
That is.
Yeah,
Nice shot.
Lincoln City
What a great way to
Western
end it.
BCA 2025 Bronze 2 champion MIKAYLA Jones. Congratulations. And congrats to Monica Gonzalez, who had a fantastic tournament and really showed that she belongs in this finals. Coming up a little short in the end, but wow, great.
She gave a good battle. I mean,
Oh,
Monica,
man.
MIKAYLA made some great shots.
I tell you, I was really impressed with watching both of these ladies play, and they're going to be back, and I think they're going to be in higher division next season.
You think so?
I think so. And thanks everyone for watching. I
Yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed that.
Have a good day today.
All right, thanks for coming in, Kentucky Bill, and
So thank you, Patrick, for having me.
no problem. We'll see you guys soon.
All right.